have to cut this out. My husband will not stand for such doxery.
You know I had to replace you for next week's episode.
You already told me.
I know, but I'm telling them. It's like a warning for you and them.
I don't think he's rolling.
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell them. Ryland's replaced me for next week's episode.
Want to take one marker? And what if they like it more?
I'm really upset, but I'm going to have to insist you continue to fucking pay me for Shane's work.
Well, we're outside and miserably hot.
So
because
hot.
Because
I have allergies. Sue me.
Oh, you're going to try to hide. You're going to try to hide what's been going on again.
Look at
if you are tits out on this
is why
podcast.
I took my bra straps down because I can't get my... It's Taylor Swift week. I'm a mess. I cried all the way here. I'm lightly unwell.
Lightly unwell.
I'm lightly unwell.
Here she goes again, trying to tell everyone she has allergies, when really she like ruined my week in Los Angeles because here I thought I was coming, in Lizzie's words, to hang out with my quote unquote unemployed friends, get lunch, go hiking, have fun. Yeah. The day after we record our podcast.
I'm sick as a dog. I'm so sick.
She's been in
I've
her
watched
bed.
At least 82 hours of Gilmore Girls. At least.
I don't even know the premise.
It's great. I'm not sure I know the premise. To be completely honest with everyone, I don't get it, but I love it. I also know that my new dream is to be a single mom in Connecticut.
Are you manifesting breaking up with Joe?
No. But a dream's a dream, you know?
Wait.
And fuck anyone who gets in my way. Like Dean, for example. It feels like Dean's just always getting in the way of Rory's dream. I'm not sure I'm Teen Dean.
Is the premise of Gilmore Girls like a single mom in Connecticut?
It's a teenage mom who's grown up now. And so her daughter's 16 and they live together and they're like super smart and they like love coffee. And
what is this? You have
it's
like
Aaron
no,
Sorkin
you have a hard on for, oh, it's Aaron Sorkin?
No, but it's like Aaron Sorkin for girls.
But you have a hard on for this storyline because isn't that the same as Ginny and Georgia?
Wow, do I want to be a single mom? Do I want to be like a young single mom?
Are you using Joe until you pop out a baby?
I mean, here's the thing.
Yeah, by like 20 years.
The saddest day of my life is when I turned 20 without a child. I'm a little too sick to do the podcast. I think I'm being too honest.
I've asked her 300 times. I was like, Elizabeth, if you're too sick, I don't want to catch your cold. We're taking every precaution possible to like be outside. I'm like further away from you than I normally am.
As a content creator, I can speak confidently when I say I don't think I'm contagious.
When I Googled it, because I've gone back and forth 300 times and I'm like, oh, if we don't film right now, then I have to fly Lizzie and Chris to Colorado.
What a nightmare.
Which, I mean...
All I can think about is the Heritage Cafe. So like low key, I'm disappointed we're not coming. I was going to offer to sleep over again too, just so that we could go get Heritage.
Well, you're going to Taylor Swift on Saturday night and you offered to come
I'm
at the
going on
butt crack.
Friday.
Oh, what?
I told you this
You
was
said
in
you were
writing.
busy on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm chilling on Saturday.
Oh, well then then what are we doing here? Why am I risking my life to be in your presence?
I don't know. I think it's a reading comprehension problem you have yet to address. Do you want me to come to Denver?
No, I don't want to see your face.
I'll come for the fried pickles and the skip
I was
steak,
here for
honestly.
a week thinking you and I were going to live it up, and I haven't even seen you once. But she did come with a gift. What does it say? I can't even read it right now.
I can't remember.
Are you kidding?
I have allergies. It's not a dad bod. It's a father figure. Here we go again. The sleeves are off the shoulders. Should I just leave it? Is it kind of a mood? It is, really? Don't lie to me, Chris. He's nodding like he knows.
So because I had no friends,
is it a vibe?
After 2.5 years of driving on the wild side with my car not registered, just expired.
Yeah.
And you know what? Well, now that it's passed, I can like knock on wood and say, I was fine. I never got pulled over.
Yeah.
Nobody was ever like,
Crazy.
hey, you need to get your car registered. And it was really jarring, though. Do you want to know how much it cost me to register my car after not having it registered for 2.5 years?
$2,300.
Well, no, I looked at the receipt and it was actually $2,800.
Bitch.
And I almost wanted to just pass out right then and there.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
No, I can't. That's fucked up. Do you know how much it cost me to get my car out of being worked on?
Oh, what's going on with that?
$2,000.
So Lizzie calls me and she's like, oh, I picked up my car. She calls me back and she's like, it's broken down again.
Can you even understand what he just said?
Yes, after you got
it's
your
like
car.
you're doing your impression of me, but it's like me sick, so it's unintelligible.
Do you remember this morning when I impersonated you?
Yeah, and I thought that was offensive.
You said you missed hanging out with me. Why? I can't do redhead?
No, you can't do redhead.
I can't
You know how I
portray
feel about
redhead?
cosplaying redhead, especially with this scar on my arm right now. And granted, you have had your own.
Oh my
experience.
gosh, it's getting worse.
It's not getting worse. You're gonna scare my mom.
Oh, sorry.
I can't deal with that bitch's anxiety
Sorry,
around my arm
Robin.
anymore. God.
I'm sorry. What's going on
I
with
showed
your
my mom a
lumps and
picture and
bumps?
she was like, go to the doctor immediately. That shit is infected. And I was like, no, it's not. It's just scarring. And I got Vaseline on it, so the scab is yellow.
Have they called you with the results?
No, but I'm going to go buy some sunscreen from them today, so I'll ask what's up.
I don't think you should be walking in
Do you
any
think they'll
closed
know I have allergies?
facilities.
Can you tell by looking at me?
You're a horrible person.
No, I'm not.
Do you have a mask in your car?
Of course I have a mask in my car. It's a post-pandemic
I'm going to call them and
society.
say, hey, did a redhead walk in without a mask? And if
And
so,
they'll be like, no, but a really hot strawberry blonde's in here. I'm like, yeah, there's a difference. There's a distinction.
okay, I'm done with you. Chris, how was your weekend?
Don't ask Chris. Chris is having a rough time.
Why? Are you?
Chris thinks he's dying right now.
I thought I was having
Wait,
a heart
really?
attack. Yeah.
When?
It felt like I was having a heart attack all night. And I
and then
couldn't
even
sleep.
moments ago.
I was woken up violently because of it, and it hurts so bad. And it may just be my GERD going insane, but I don't know what it is. It hurts really bad.
So
10
you
out of
don't
10.
want the surprise I have for you today.
I mean, I'm always down
I
for
don't
a
think
surprise.
it's a surprise. I think he knows what's coming. We all know that's coming because you've been screaming about it via text for days.
Well, yeah, thank God DoorDash is one of our sponsors, and I was able to DoorDash it to your house because I'm too far away because you wouldn't help us produce
Listen,
the podcast and
listen,
go pick up the Krispy
listen.
Kreme collab with M&M's.
It could take me an hour in my condition
Chris,
to pick up the fucking
hold
Krispy
on.
Kremes.
I have the M&M Krispy Kreme collab for you.
Ooh.
Does that help with your GERD?
Have you already done it? Have
No.
you already tried it?
No, I haven't.
His reaction was underwhelming. He doesn't get any anymore.
He's having a heart
Hey,
attack.
And because she has allergies, I had to get 3 individual boxes with all of the flavors.
Listen, I'm not convinced I didn't get sick from you motherfuckers last week when we were sharing burger
No,
patties.
I went home and you said, I don't even care if I'm doxing you and your family. You said, I said, was it us?
No.
And you
No,
said,
don't.
No, I
He
saw
hates people knowing.
I saw Joe sucking a weird popsicle on Tuesday, so he must have had a sore throat.
No.
And I was like,
You're
how was he
you're
sucking the
swapping- you're
popsicle?
swapping
And she
your-
got me on FaceTime and she was like, ugh. And
No.
she showed me that he even had his hand.
You're gonna have to
rubbing-
cut this out. My husband will not stand for such doxery.
Well, I made
Also,
up
by
half
the way, he
story.
wasn't eating a weird popsicle. He was eating a popsicle weirdly. It was a normal popsicle, and it was not phallic in shape. But it did look
How
like
is
he
a
was trying-
popsicle not phallic in shape?
It was the wide kind that's flat. And
Oh.
here's the deal. He was
super straight.
super straight about it. It was
The
like
straightest popsicle
it's
you
like
can buy.
he was sucking on a fat clitoris. It was the most heterosexual thing I've ever seen a man do.
Yum. I had to hang up. For somebody that doesn't want to see my penis, Lizzie was trying to FaceTime me while shaving her coochie
No,
last
I
night.
was not trying to
Are you
FaceTime
kidding
you.
me?
What is wrong with you?
Yes, you were.
I'm sick.
You were, and that's what keeps going on. I'm like, okay, can we? Because I'm the most indecisive person
He's
in
like,
the world.
want to hang out, and I'm like, I can't. I'm sick. Do you want to FaceTime? He's like, get out of here, you fucking bitch.
No. She can't hang out, but she can podcast. She's too sick to hang out, but she's not sick enough to not podcast. And I'm like, so that seems like you can still get me sick if we're podcasting.
But listen,
what?
I'm financially ruined from having to pay back the government for the foster child I'm not allowed to identify as.
And so I didn't want to be enclosed in a car with you today.
That's fair. That's fine. I
And
sent
that's
you other
why-
options that we'll have to do later.
No, I told, and so Shane, I was stressing out and I was like freaking out. And Shane goes, "I'll just be Lizzie for the day, and
Did he
you
wear-
can donate you can still pay Lizzie for the episode I do with you."
Which honestly, I feel a little weird about, but I really appreciate it. And if I wasn't financially ruined, I would insist you not. But I am in a, in a very tricky position after last
Because
month.
you claimed that you had foster children. We
No,
know.
I claim that I was a foster child. And by the way,
What?
I'm not.
Literally, your mom and dad watching right now,
Yeah,
like
fuck you
screaming
guys.
at the screen.
Why couldn't you have just made me a foster child so I wouldn't have lost all this money?
Okay, so what's going on with your opossum?
Oh, we have an
Of all
opossum now.
things?
His name is Mark. Sorry. Should I take my sneakers off? They've done that a few times. Anyways, we have an opossum now. He's a juvenile. I think he's like a teen possum
Why did you think he needed saving?
because he was running in the middle of the street injured.
How did you know he was injured?
He's like bloody and limping.
Oh,
Yeah.
so what do you do?
And give him tuna and some water and you hope for the best.
Wait, but where is this man?
He's in a little box with some towels in our garage with James.
Why are you guys always saving opossums?
Because they always need saving.
I've never even seen one running around.
I know, it is weird how often we are saving opossums. The last thing we saved was that family of skunks that we named after your family, and then we took it all back.
Whoa. Skunks?
Yeah, remember we saved those baby skunks, and I named them Austin, Ryland, and Morgan?
Were you not worried they
And
were
then
going
we
to spray
changed all
you?
the names except for Austin? No, they were babies.
You have such a hard-on for my brother, and it's, like, alarming.
I did send your brother a very funny text recently.
And do you think he thinks it's funny?
Yeah, he sent me a funny laughing face emoji.
What did you tell him?
There's this trend on TikTok right now of the young boy that plays Nemo in like a live performance, and it's like, "Where is my dad? I'm all alone." And there was this TikTok where it was just like a bunch of pictures of like tax forms with that over it. And I sent it to Austin, and I said, "I'm going to tell your kids you were my dad first."
Oh my gosh.
And I feel like Austin intentionally only responds hours later so he doesn't get trapped talking to me.
Oh, yeah, that is a strategic move that I have as well.
Don't think I haven't clocked it, Austin. I'm not offended, though, because I respect you. Me sick is extra desperate.
If Lizzie knows she has you, it's like, fire away. Even this morning, I was like, "Hey, I'm meditating now. I'll talk to you later."
I'll give you space.
I know, but I have to like tell you I'm exiting the chat.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Or you're getting every thought. I think I actually texted someone that recently. I was like, "Listen, I have had a new thought, and it needs sharing."
Start a vlog, girl.
Oh, no, I did.
Okay.
What if I did a vlog where it was just all my thoughts? Anytime I had a thought, I just came in and shared it. Would that be good?
It's not a bad idea for
How do
one.
I clickbait that?
Where it's like, it's just every clip is just like 5 seconds.
And it's all just every thought I've had.
Super cuts.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not a bad idea.
You think?
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Would you make my
promote
thumbnail?
it. No, definitely not. Okay.
Speaking of which, our vlog is going really well.
Is it? Mm-hmm. People are enjoying the 3-part series
They
on your
are.
channel that you can view it all in full now.
They're confused about what part this one is.
Yeah, I mean, me too. Because even like with the last one, I thought it was hilarious, but I didn't know like when the teaser from last week stopped and the episode from that week started.
I think that's a really valuable note, and we're going to take that into consideration the next time we do a multi-part series. So.
Okay, so Icky got out, and
Ew, Icky
which
got
I
out.
find ironic that you're having like dog issues when you're dog shaming me.
What?
I simply told you I missed my dogs, and Lizzie was like, "I cannot believe you left them there.
Yeah,
I can't believe."
I
and I was
can't.
like, "Who the fuck are you to mom shame me? I'm a working mom. I came here to work,
Yeah.
partially with you,
Jesus.
and I can't bring all 5 of my animals on a
I
work
I would
trip."
have brought my 5 animals. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to shame you, and I feel bad about it. No shame. There's
But
no
my
shame.
heart hurts.
That's what I meant by
and
I can't
miss
believe
them
it, because
so
your heart
much.
probably hurts.
And you want to know the biggest travesty, really?
What? They don't miss you?
Oh no, they do.
Oh.
For sure they miss me.
How do you know? Did they tell you?
And Riley telepathically sends me messages.
But Riley's moved on. Riley's like, who?
No, I asked who's staying with them.
What?
I asked.
Who? Oh, you asked who's staying with them, and she said yes.
She
Riley
confirmed.
misses you.
They miss me. They've been telling her.
They have? Wow, that's devastating. That's why I said I can't imagine.
But walking alone in my neighborhood without dogs feels not
Embarrassing.
only creepy, but embarrassing and demoralizing. I don't know how you people without dogs just go on walks.
I, to be honest, do judge a person I see on a walk sometime.
It's-
I'm like, what are you doing? Where's your dog? Also, like, what are you doing? Get
I
out.
also just
What?
feel like when I encounter one of the neighbors, I just feel like they're thinking, "What are you doing?" Like,
I get walking a baby.
oh yeah, but
Yeah.
So when you don't have a baby or a dog,
Oh my
it's
God,
like,
I feel
what are you
so
doing?
bad saying this. My friend Kate walks all the time.
Who cares? It's
Well,
fine.
no, I think it's weird. And now I'm realizing I think it's weird. Now that I'm picturing Kate by herself on a walk, I'm like, what are you doing?
Mentally, I probably enjoy myself more without the dogs because I don't have 3 dogs
Yeah.
like pulling me, stopping me.
Yeah.
Like I love my dogs, like, but I do feel a little like when I go on a walk alone, I'm just taking in nature. I'm taking in the sunshine. I'm having a good time. I come home refreshed, but I do feel like a creeper.
Okay.
Okay. But I don't think it's weird that people do because
I do.
Well,
I don't know why, but I do. Now that we're really talking about it,
the mental
I think it's weird.
aspect is still really clutch.
I see people walking in my neighborhood sometimes like with nothing. And I'm just like, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Like just like nothing.
Yeah, that's been me all week. I've
Yeah.
walked every day this week.
Right. But it's like this. Are you going on a trail?
No, I'm going through the neighborhood.
Creep. So Icky got out.
Okay.
What is going on? You burping?
Yes.
It felt like you conjured that for attention. Because you couldn't stand that I was talking about Icarus. Oh, I'm on my headphones.
No, I'm fine with Icarus.
Icky fucking got out, and it was like a terrifying thing because I think he was out for like 2 minutes. And that's a long time. Like anything could happen in 2 minutes. That motherfucker is fast. What?
It's just the microphone cord. Oh, I thought it was a bee. I stepped on a dead bee the other day, and the dead stinger went in my foot.
Was it bad?
I mean, yeah.
Did you have like a sting response?
I mean, I felt like I did.
So no.
I had to go upstairs and pull the stinger out. I don't know if it like released toxins, but it definitely went in.
I'm going to put that on my list of nothing happened.
Okay, back to Icarus. Is this the most horrible episode we've ever done?
No, I think
I feel like
great.
nothing's happened.
I think it's really good.
Okay.
But also, my allergies are really high right now, so it's hard to really say. So Icky got out, and I was panicked. I was like, Icky! And I ran out in the yard. It's like my titties are out. Like I'm wearing like these shorts because I haven't taken these shorts off in 5 days. And it's like I reek like ass. I'm fucking unwell. Icky! Screaming. He's just at the neighbors on their front porch. He's like, what, dude? I'm trying to see Ronnie. He loves that bitch, Ronnie. She's never even given him a treat. He gets out and goes right to her house. The fuck is that? But I got him back because I had my bag of treats. It's a non-story, really. It was just traumatizing.
No, the way your stomach drops when you think a dog,
Yeah.
like when you can't find a dog.
And usually I'm like, and this has happened once before, but he was a puppy and he had chewed a hole underneath our ottoman and gotten into it.
You've told this story on the podcast.
Oh, well, I'm reminded of it now.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we scrap this episode?
No, that's going really well.
I think we probably just got to get straight. Oh, actually, I have a couple of things.
Oh, good.
Do you want to get into the Snapchat AI?
No, that's for an evergreen episode.
That's 3 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Who cares?
We're going to care then. Don't sabotage
What if they
future
forget
us.
who you are by then?
What are these weird threats you're making?
I don't know. I just think we need... Fine. I have a voicemail. I just thought this was prominent for our lifestyle.
Chris, do we have to replace him?
Hi, Ryland, Lizzie, and Chris. I was just watching your podcast, and I wanted to say that I am a lesbian, and I've had 4 cars my entire life,
Also
and they've
Bruce.
all been RAV4s. So I can...
You're the only lesbian.
I can prove that a RAV4 is a lesbian car because I also know 3 other lesbians that love a RAV4. However, Lizzie, they're amazing cars. They last forever if you take care of them. Good, I can recommend. But I love the show. I've been watching literally since day one, and I just wanted to express my, love for you guys and tell Lizzie that she has a lesbian car. Bye.
I love her.
And I love her too. And not to be homophobic, but I did at the end of the day decide to stay in the Prius family.
Why?
Because it was cheaper and the gas is cheaper.
Well, no, you just haven't been new car shopping yet.
No, when I picked a new car in case my car was fucked. And it was, I settled on the Prius instead of the RAV4.
That might be the least lesbian thing you've ever done.
Is it though? It's still a Prius.
There was a plot hole in this woman's story. She said they're great cars that last forever, but she also said she has 4 of them. And how old can she really be?
She sounded younger than me. So,
Seems like something's wrong with your RAV4s, girl.
yeah, what's going on? What's going on under the hood?
But I love that you and all your lesbian friends drive RAV4s. And I feel justified and solidified.
Yeah, but if we did like an actual sample of the entire lesbian population, a
No.
majority of them are driving Subarus.
I don't think you're correct.
I am correct because it's literally a thing.
Chris, could you do us a favor?
Do you know any lesbians, Chris?
I know one.
Call her.
Call
do you
my
know what
lesbian
car
friend.
she drives?
No.
Are you kidding me?
It's dry out here. It's dry out here.
Could you go in the kitchen and get our treats for the day?
Oh, yeah.
All right, you guys, we have a quick ad, and when we come back, we're trying the M&M X Krispy Kreme collab.
Hell yeah.
Today's podcast is sponsored by HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. You skip those trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Fall is right around the corner, and HelloFresh is here to help you plan for a busy season ahead. With tasty dishes delivered right to your door, you can simply choose recipes and pick your delivery date, then lay back and enjoy the last days of summer knowing dinner is covered. delivered. HelloFresh keeps your taste buds on their toes with 40 chef-crafted recipes to select from every single week. They have family-friendly to fit and wholesome. You'll always find something new and exciting to try and also love. You can also add snacks, sides, and more to your weekly HelloFresh order. Just simply shop HelloFresh Market and take your pick from a curated selection of over 100 add-on items. Me and all of my family love and use HelloFresh. It's just one less thing you have to plan during the week, especially with their add-ons. It's one less grocery store trip that I have to make. I have dinner and snacks and everything is all under control. So go to HelloFresh.com/50thesip and use code 50thesip for 50% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com/50thesip and use code 50thesip for 50% off plus free shipping. Today's podcast is sponsored by DoorDash, and back to school shopping is coming, and so is all the chaos that comes with it. But with DoorDash, you can be first day ready with pantry staples and classroom supplies to make a good first impression without the stress. With DoorDash, you'll enjoy next level convenience with delivery in the hour, making it easier than ever to get your back to school needs fast. All your favorite retail, grocery, and convenience stores are on the app, so you can shop everything your kids need for back to school. You can fill their backpacks, their bellies, and the pantry this back to school season, and be prepared before the big day arrives. Stock up with on-the-go breakfasts, lunchbox staples, and the brands they love. And not only is there back to school items, but there's everything. Like I said in this podcast today, I had the Krispy Kreme donuts delivered to us in only 30 minutes. So shop DoorDash to get everything you need for the back to school season delivered right to your door. Order now for stress-free back to school shopping. Use promo code SIP2023 to get 50% off up to a $10 value when you spend $15 or more at convenience, grocery, or retail stores on DoorDash. That's 50% off up to a $10 value when you spend $15 or more using promo code SIP2023. Don't forget, that's code SIP2023 for 50% off your next order. Terms apply. Oh no, we're rolling. We're only at 19 minutes, so we're fine.
Are they all the same?
Yep. So we each get one.
Woo woo! Pour the wine and cut the cheese. Up, thumbnails.
Ow, I just licked the microphone.
Yuck.
Wow, I'm so excited, quite honestly.
Let me just clap for this camera, I suppose.
Okay, hold on.
Oh my god.
Stop!
Sorry, they're just so cute.
Shut up. I'm rolling.
Can you unmute?
What?
Unmute him.
Oh, sorry.
Just so I can get that. Thank you.
All right, let's get our boxes, girl.
3, 2.
No, I don't have the seal open.
Get it open.
I don't even know how.
To be completely honest with you, Icky stepped on one of the boxes.
Are you kidding
I know,
me?
I'm sorry. So if yours is crushed, it's because of my little baby boy.
3, 2. Oh my god.
Whoa.
These are the cutest things I've ever seen.
Like, for real, they're hella cute.
Wow.
I want to eat
I am obsessed.
all of
Okay,
them.
let's start left to right.
Oh,
Do we all have the same things going on?
left to right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. This is one of my favorite Krispy Kremes. It's like the chocolate glaze.
Spinkies.
I don't know if I'm gonna love the hard M&Ms, but
neither.
we're gonna find out. Are you ready, Chris?
This looks amazing.
3, cheers.
2, 2.
I'm cured.
Amazing.
We might have to mute Chris.
Yeah, please.
I can't do the chewing that close.
Really?
That's better.
You know,
It's like his mic is like right by his
I
throat.
need to figure out why you're so sensitive to noises, because you scream at Chris every time he picks up his headset, but the thing is, like, nobody does that on the Shane Dawson podcast, and we never mute him. So it seems like it's a you problem.
Do you think you're hearing impaired?
No, I'm doing just good. I could do without the M&Ms, quite honestly.
Oh, I'm not.
Like, if I were to continue eating this entire thing, I would definitely pick off the M&Ms.
I am not mad at the M&Ms.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't just kill your vibe a little bit?
No. Let's do the next
Hold
one.
on.
Are you kidding? You're doing multiple bites. You can't eat a whole fucking donut right now. Drop that shit, Chris. We're
Don't
doing
tell
the
me what
next
I
one.
can and can't do.
Moving on.
Don't food shame me. Hold on. I want to break this open for everyone.
Oh shit. Yeah, spread them.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, there's shit in the middle.
There's a surprise! There's
Okay,
more M&Ms.
Everybody break yours open.
Which feels like I'm not gonna love the M&Ms, honestly.
Honestly. So,
Whoa.
would you say you hate the collab?
Okay, I'm gonna get. I guess.
I'm mushing it like this so I get a bite of the cream and the M&Ms. There's cream inside these little bastards and a handful of M&Ms.
Wow, that cream is thick, mama.
I hate this one.
What do you think, Chris?
I like it, but I like the first one better.
Wow, I like the cream, but I got a huge
That's not
bite of the
cream.
cream.
That's frosting.
I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah.
You don't like it?
No, not that one.
Interesting.
The chocolate regular one is better.
Actually, no, I still like it.
It's good, but I just prefer the first one.
So far, I'd still just order the chocolate glazed donut plain. So I guess this collab up until now is not really needed for me.
No.
The visuals are very pretty.
It was so cute. It actually sparked an immense amount of joy in my body.
Damn.
Are you going to bust this bitch open too?
Of course.
I think this one is full of cream. Oh, what?
Oh my gosh, it's squeezing out the back.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit, it's like a peanut butter cream.
Is it really? Mm-hmm. How do you know? Oh, it is. Whoa, fuck. I don't know if I'm down.
Wow.
Whoa.
How is it?
Wow.
Oh,
It's dense. But it is good.
I don't know about that. It was like a Reese's peanut butter cup donut, but I never needed that.
I love peanut butter, so I'm kind of into it.
I like it.
I'm overstimulated. And I
It's a
needed
lot.
It's definitely a lot.
that. It's making me upset.
I like the top more than I like the...
I can't mute you.
Oh my gosh, Lizzie.
I didn't say. He was pointing. Indeed.
I do think I will just pick off the M&Ms off the chocolate glazed and go in for that one after this episode.
I'm ending with the chocolate glaze just to cleanse my palate.
Let me see. It is just like nice, fresh, and delicious. I could also do without the sprinkles. I don't like a hard crunch.
Oh, well, I like a crunch.
Really?
Well, throw these away.
Hey,
Do you want my sick donuts?
no, take them home and eat them.
They make me sicker. Wow.
Okay. Do you want to talk about your baby registry?
Are you gonna make fun of me?
Oh, you're not actually going to promote it. I was just asking you what's on it.
Oh, well, my favorite thing on my baby registry. I made a baby registry. I'm not pregnant. I'm manifesting, as my friend Sarah says. Take this away because now the sugar's gonna make me slap my own thigh. Should I put this on?
No.
What do my lips look like? I'm a crazy.
You have
person?
one sprinkle on your side.
Did I get it? You're lying.
No, I'm not.
I got it.
Yes.
But my lips don't look cray cray.
We need to talk about something like of validity. Like we've been doing
Of
nothing.
substance. Of substance.
I'm bored.
Something of substance. Everything we've said has been valid.
Okay. Oops.
So, not to bore you, but I am devastated we couldn't try and have a baby. And so, because I'm sad, I made a baby registry.
No, see, this isn't boring. This is real life.
Thank you for validating my sadness as content that entertains you.
You don't have to share if you don't want to.
I am sharing, but there's something sick and twisted about what you just did. And people in the comments will agree. No, they'll probably be like, no, we fucking hate you.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm sad. So I made a baby registry for a baby that has yet to exist. Okay.
Well, you haven't tried yet, to be fair.
Right, but I was going to try and then I couldn't try because now I'm a fucking mess. Anywho, my favorite item on it is a towel that looks like a lobster. It is so cute. And I do wonder if like the Frida baby kits are like worth it and like the Frida postpartum mom kits are worth it. Or is it better to just buy those sexy like lady diapers to wear for afterbirth?
You're asking the wrong person. I don't know.
Oh, you've never considered a sexy lady diaper?
Not for myself, no.
Interesting.
I have started really executing. Like Lizzie came in here and she's like, I'm concerned you're not nesting yet. And I'm like, I am nesting. I'm just doing it with links and research more than executing on the purchasing. But our bassinets did arrive.
They're so cute.
I've set them up. They're so cute. The crib order is purchased. Or like it's on its way.
And those are the ones that grow out?
Yeah, I got the nest egg. Lindsay Lohan recently did a collaboration with them. They also worked with one of the Queer Eye guys.
One of my friends, we're not friends, but we're acquaintances, and she posted pictures of her baby nursery, and she got those.
Yeah.
They did a beige baby nursery.
Interesting.
It is interesting, isn't it? Or some would say the opposite of interesting. And have you seen this trend?
No.
And I'm not trying to shit on a beige mom, but like the beige mom fad.
What do you mean?
It's like they're going for the beige simplistic aesthetic, but like even Kim Kardashian's kids' rooms have color. It feels like a soulless thing to me.
Right.
But I also like. You've read these books? What do babies see out the womb?
I don't know.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't know.
You've been burping weird.
Well,
Do you need to just get a real burp out? Should you just do it? Just like let one rip so that we don't have to keep doing
so
the
I
weird-
need advice on your favorite car seats. That's what I'm asking the moms out there.
Right. Did you hear anything I said about the beige mom
Yeah,
stuff?
I just haven't seen a beige nursery, so I don't feel qualified
It's like
to weigh
all
in.
the toys have no color. It's all a different color of beige.
Even the toys?
Yeah, like the toys are like wood and brown.
So
with no paint.
So it's like neutrals.
It's only neutrals.
Yeah, I don't know about for the nursery.
Right. It's a little joyless. No.
Yeah, I think so.
And don't babies like what do they see? Like they want to see.
I think they see what we see, but it's all new to them.
Right.
So lights and everything's fascinating.
I mean, even that seems a little bit more colorful.
Screenshot that, Chris. Yeah, I mean, that's like the color palette of our dining room and living room.
Yes.
Yeah, and
No,
for
but-
like that space, it's nice.
Yeah. I
But-
mean, even those feel like more color to me than what I'm seeing in these beige.
So
baby
is this
rooms.
like a TikTok trend?
It's more than oh my god, 2 butterflies dancing in the background. That's you and me.
Okay.
Oh my god, embrace this. Or I'm gonna cough on you.
Don't you dare.
And you're gonna get my allergies.
Okay, let's get into some hot topics.
Yes, please.
Oh, you said how rich people are doing Special K for $800 a pop and calling it therapy.
Have you seen this?
I don't know the benefits, but yes, I do know celebrities and wealthy people are taking ketamine that is typically given to horses for health.
Yeah.
And I know somebody.
It's a tranquilizer.
I know somebody that takes it, and I know
Oh, really?
and somebody has offered it to Shane as well before.
Who?
I'm not going to tell you.
Will you tell me?
I mean, yes, later.
We'll just bleep it here.
They
'cause you
offered
never
to
do.
send some to Shane as
so
well.
that Shane could do it unfucking supervised.
For no,
That's
she
just
gave the
called
number.
doing drugs.
She
Like
gave,
at what point do we just
she
acknowledge
gave
that it's
the
just doing
number
drugs?
of the psychiatrist that prescribed it, offered to send it, and said this is how it has affected my mental state and why I take it.
Yes, and
I mean, he didn't take it.
no, I mean I'm not judging people who take it.
Seems like you are.
No, I just think
Your
you know.
title is what rich people are doing for therapy.
Right. So I'm judging it. It does bother me. But here's the other thing I want to say. Like, if it works for you, it works for you. Like, I'm a person who felt liberated by my MDMA use.
What is ketamine?
It's a tranquilizer. It's a severe tranquilizer. So if you take a little bit of it, they're saying that it, like, it removes all, like, you become uninhibited. And if you're with someone, they can guide you through a healing process. And basically what just happens is I think they just sit near you and write down a lot of things you're experiencing. I've been actually watching a lot of people do it on YouTube. And it's kind of interesting to watch, but at the same time, I feel like in a grander conversation, I feel like not everybody, I feel like some people are seeking a pill to fix them. And I don't think self-discovery and growth can be fixed with a pill.
I agree with you, and I've never tried psychedelics for therapy, but when
Yeah.
when Gwyneth Paltrow had that Goop show on Netflix and they were exploring different topics and different ideas, their episode of psychedelics to enhance therapy did intrigue me because I feel like the same reason why when I was 20 and I would like smoke before an acting audition, it just like takes down your walls. Her whole thing was like, yes, a lot of this isn't approved and a lot of these drugs aren't quote unquote legal, but you can break down these walls to get to the dirt quicker. Like you lose your own walls that you've built up. And I don't know what ketamine, I don't know ketamine specifically. Like I don't know its benefits or why celebrities or rich people are taking it. But the idea of psychedelics for therapy does intrigue me. I'd like to do it at one point in my life. Not as like a constant practice, but I'd like to try it.
And I definitely, like, I agree with that. Like, I've done psychedelics and, oh my God,
What?
I caught your weird burps.
Oh no.
It's awful. Are you going to do one?
No. I'm chill.
You were going to do one.
I'm chill.
Why'd you go ope?
I didn't want to. I don't know.
Are you just looking for attention?
We've got to go. This
No,
is
we
so
don't.
weird.
You're tripping.
I feel the least connected to you I've ever been.
I think that's because you hate me because I'm sick. And that is the most ableist thing about you. And I hate it. Anyway, I did psychedelics and my only takeaway was like, if I should kill myself. Granted, I wasn't on a spiritually guided mission.
Right. I would be wanting to do it with a therapist who's like, we're in a session.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I kind of stand.
I think people are taking ketamine. They just have it in their fridge though, and they're taking it. I don't think.
Oh,
they're
I've
taking
seen
it
some
just
people
for
who are doing it
therapy.
by themselves, and they're like, no, but I'm journaling while I do it. It's like, right, but like,
Yeah, I think people are just taking it on the day to day.
yeah, you got. I don't know. It's like for me, it's a little bit of an eye roll. It's like a lot of these practices have been explored with people who have severe PTSD from like insane trauma, like going to war. And I just feel a little bit like if you have a summer home in the Hamptons and no job, you might not need ketamine therapy. Like, call me crazy, but I don't know that I don't know what you've seen, but I do have a feeling
Okay.
it's not much.
My favorite story of the week is Cardi B chucking a mic at a fan who chucked ice at her.
Yeah, I'm like, my mom texted me about that.
Really?
My mom texted me, oh my God, Cardi B. And I was like, oh, is it bad? And then I was like, oh, is this just about the ice?
Is that like I was like, fuck yeah, somebody needs to do something so that people stop thinking that this is okay to do while they're at concerts.
Yeah, just chucking shit at people on stage.
This has been like a trend over
Yeah.
the past few months where artists, even when I went to the Taylor Swift concert, in contrast to the Vegas show, the Denver show, now they won't let you have the cans that you purchase with your drinks or your sodas or your alcohol.
Oh, really?
They pour it into a plastic cup with no lid, and they don't give you ice because
They don't want you to chuck it.
Taylor's like, I don't want to be I don't want to get things thrown at
Yeah.
me. And so
Ooh, the way the mob would turn on someone who threw at something at Taylor, I shudder to think. Like, we're all going to jail for manslaughter. And it's like,
But so Cardi B was performing in Las Vegas. Somebody like throws ice in the rest of a drink at her, and she just looks at them and fucking chucks.
oh,
her
she
mic.
was out for
Just
blood.
boom. And I'm like,
This is the crazy thing, though.
what?
Apparently, moments previous, she was like, throw water at me. Guys, it's hot.
Oh, see, and
And but that's water.
This is where
throwing ice at a person is crazy. As a person who's recently received an ice cream ball to the throat, not cool.
who begged for it?
Me. And it's not cool.
But I just do think like somebody needed to do something drastic. I wonder
Yeah.
if I don't know.
They're
like,
pressing charges.
the person that got the mic thrown
Yeah.
at them. See, that's what I was thinking.
And I also feel like, well, you threw the ice first.
I guess it's still like,
It's not like one outweighs the other, but if in a world of self-defense.
yeah, like what happens
She's
with
in
a person
Vegas.
that starts a fist fight?
Right.
Like both people are.
They try to teach you in school that if you fight back, you're in trouble. And I'm like, why do we teach that? If someone's pummeling me, I want to pummel back. Like, I'm not just going to lay there and take it for fear of also being in trouble for letting myself get beat to shit.
I mean, Cardi B has the legal team and the money to take it on or take the hit if it so be that.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to the person that got hit by the mic. Like, I don't know the condition of that
Right.
person. But the message, I think, is something that should be heard.
Echoed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, don't fucking throw things at people.
Can you imagine? Who is Carrie Underwood? The one who's got like a stay at
Who's like
in
a Disney
Vegas
princess?
right now?
No, Kelly Clarkson.
No, someone in country has a
Oh.
stay in Vegas right now, and she keeps just walking off stage when people throw things because she's like, "Don't do that. It scares me." And I get it. Like in a world where Mandalay Bay happened, don't fucking do shit in a big fucking space. Everyone is scared there. The only place I haven't been scared is at a Taylor Swift concert. To be completely honest, I was scared going to Barbenheimer.
Yeah. No, I'm always scared going to the movie theater.
Always.
Always. It never doesn't cross my mind. You said JoJo got some ink.
JoJo got tatted, so she's a bad girl now.
She's going to be on season 2 of that show I tried watching.
Name the show.
I don't know.
Special Forces.
Oh, yeah.
And did you see her picture?
No.
I sent it to the group chat.
You sent me a TikTok.
No, I
watched the
sent
TikTok.
a screen grab of JoJo to the group chat.
I mean, if anyone's going to get me to watch that show, it's going to be JoJo.
JoJo got me to watch Dancing with the Stars. I'm so gay for JoJo. And it's not because I want to rap for her. It's because JoJo's like a force. You know?
No.
JoJo,
she
when are
is.
you coming back?
I'm so proud of. I'm so proud of everything she accomplishes. It's really just quite mind blowing that she just the stamina and the wherewithal she has to just keep, fucking doing the thing.
I think the stamina comes from caffeine.
Well, it doesn't do the same thing for me.
Me neither. It makes me faint.
Okay, you said imagine breaking up with Jeremy Allen White.
Oh my God, can you imagine?
There was some drama with this a while back. Do you not remember she posted like a Mother's Day tribute to herself or something and talked about how there was like an absent father and then he spoke out being like, that's not true. And then she had to change her post.
Wow, I did not know that.
I don't know the exact details, but it was along those lines.
I mean, call me crazy, but he's so hot that I don't know how to be a person when I think about him.
I understand. I understand the appeal of him. It's not for me specifically.
Have you seen him in his short shorts with his shirt off?
Yeah.
Yeah? And he's not doing it for you?
He's not for me personally.
Are you dumb?
I think he's the most talented. Like, I loved Shameless.
You haven't
I
seen
love
him in his short shorts with his shirt off and he's saying...
running, like the paparazzi pictures
You
of him
haven't,
running.
he's not for you?
He's not...
Jeremy White is for everyone. Like, what?
Okay.
I'm confused.
I'm just...
Maybe you're sick.
I think he's very talented. Like, I love the work he does. I'm just not... Like, if I was in a world where I was
If
single,
he was
I'm
your
not,
doctor,
like,
he's not
running
making
after
you
him.
hard?
No.
You're lying. He's lying.
No.
And he's lying because it's so real for him that he feels like it's compromising his marriage.
No.
And I get that because that's me and Harry Styles, to be honest. I feel like I couldn't be alone with Harry Styles because, like, I don't want him to ruin my marriage. And it's not like I would do anything, but if Harry Styles made a pass at me, I would have to say no. But I know that he would. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The same is true for Jeremy Allen.
Okay.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
Cut to Ryland's dreams. It's all fucking him.
No. It's not. I'm not lying to you.
What? How is it not?
It's just not.
What?
I appreciate the man.
What did he do to you?
I'm nothing. I'm telling you, I enjoy his work. I like him. I just am not into him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Chris?
I don't know. I'm trying to find a picture because I don't know who that is.
Is this a gay thing or gay men not into him?
Jeremy Allen?
White, right?
Jeremy White?
So he was spotted
Alan White.
back with his ex-wife.
Yeah, just being
at
a
the
good
kids' soccer
co-parent.
game. They were all making out. The Bear's really doing things for him. Like, he's really...
I mean, when he was lip and Shameless, it was doing something for him.
No, it was always doing something for him, but I feel like he's now entered the world where people are like, paparazzi are like sneaky following him.
Oh,
This
yeah.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google him shirtless, bro. Google him shirtless in his short shorts. Let me know. It might be a hetero woman thing. Sound off in the comments below. You gay? You into Jeremy? What's up? Shut up, you lying ass bitch.
Not for me.
Did you see him with his shirt off and his short shorts?
Yeah.
What?
But also, I'm a special case.
What?
Yeah, so the paparazzi was invading his private space, photographing him kissing his ex-wife.
Yeah, I just mean, what a good co-parent. Like, he's a good guy.
Okay.
You just passed by one.
This was the top of the list, and I moved it to the bottom because I just don't think there's anything to say here.
Did you see the videos and the images?
Yeah, it did nothing for me.
It did nothing for you. It made me giggle.
I mean...
So Drake has partnered with Snapchat, and he's using the cry face filter on his fans and putting it up on the Megatron.
They were doing this at the baseball games, though, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. I guess I get why
But I'm
it's doing
glad
nothing.
it works
Did it not
for the
make you
masses
giggle?
like
Did it make you giggle?
I feel like it's something for, like, TikTok.
Did it make you laugh?
No.
At the baseball field, it didn't make you laugh to see people.
I think-
Something's wrong with him. You know, you're just. It's like I feel like we got to do a psychopath test or something because you're feeling nothing, and that is alarming. This is the new psychopath test.
Maybe you've already gotten me sick and I'm on the decline. I always feel like a little, like, out of orbit when I'm starting to go down.
Interesting. Yeah, blame me for that. 40
Okay.
seconds into being near me.
Let's get into some advice, though. Okay, so this first one is less of a question, more of a statement.
Oh, no.
So this person says, was just thinking about how Lizzie wouldn't try ketchup on her mac and cheese while I sit here and eat my mac and cheese burger and ketchup. I was thinking maybe Lizzie would like the idea more if she thought about how people eat mac and cheese burgers with ketchup on them. She says, sorry, I'm a little stoned. That may have been very wordy. But that is a good point. Like, the Cheesecake Factory has their mac and cheese burger, and there's ketchup on it.
Would you like to take me there
I mean, of course.
and try it?
A date would be wonderful.
I would love to do that with you.
So you would eat ketchup on your mac and cheese
I
under that
ate it
pretext.
when we were at Universal.
No, you
Just
didn't. You
Yes, I
wouldn't.
did. Off camera, I took a bite of
No,
it,
you
and I
didn't.
said I'm not into it.
Don't
Yes,
try
I
to
did.
bring this when the cameras weren't rolling so it can't be proved.
You know I did.
Is
Call
this the Real
Morgan.
Housewives? for
Call
real?
Morgan.
Bring out your vlog.
You're a fucking gaslighting
Get
ass
a glass.
bitch.
Let's throw it at each other.
I wish I
I'm gonna
could.
cream you in the face with these
Oh
donuts.
God, it's kind of getting sexy, isn't it? Yeah, no, I tried it off camera.
Did you like it?
No, it's gross.
You're
sorry,
gross.
guys.
Chris, did you ever grow
Hold,
up?
can we just hold for the fucking Hell's
It's
Angels?
real life, baby. Have you ever had ketchup on your mac and cheese?
I have not, truthfully.
Why, Chris?
I don't
Because
know.
it's fucking gross.
Well, it seems like a white person thing to do. Like
It does, doesn't it?
It seems very white.
Yeah, it's a white guy thing.
Maybe
try
that's
it.
He's
why.
part white.
I'm half white.
What's the...
But
No, this is going to be problematic. I was going to say, what are your white people things?
I mean, I like German food. I don't know. It's like very German white. It's like particular to that.
Specifically problematic.
White. Oh, is it?
No, I'm just
What?
kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Now Ryland's mad because he's going to have to edit that out.
No, I'm not editing it out. If you get canceled, that's on you.
And Shane will replace me.
Okay. All right. This one's juicy. We've got a lot of juicy submissions, and I was
like,
wondering,
would you say they're dripping?
well, yeah.
Great.
Shane gets really good submissions on his podcast submissions, and I'm always like, what do you do differently to get submissions that are so juicy? But people are delivering today.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I've known for a while now that my boyfriend is bi, even though he doesn't openly talk about it or admit it. However, I spied on his phone recently and saw that he had the Grindr app and had hooked up before we were exclusive, and that he mostly said he was bi. More into women, but every now and then he wants to get fucked. He said he's more of a bottom with guys, and he never likes kissing boys. I can't admit to him knowing that I know all this information, but I also want him to be happy and not deprived
Peg him.
of any sexual
Get a
urges.
strap on, peg
What should
him.
I do? How can I bring this up naturally? So she knew he was bi going into the relationship, but she has since discovered that he was more into some gay stuff than he had revealed to her.
I don't know if getting pegged by a woman is gay, but you should offer to peg him. Tell him you want to do it.
But does she? And this is
I don't
good
know
to
a
have
single
you.
woman who doesn't want to fuck a dude like that.
Really?
I
Because
mean-
I was thinking, we had also talked about this recently on a Shane episode about pegging specifically, but I just feel so like even in gay culture, like yes, some gay guys are verse, but a lot of gay guys are top or bottoms. Like that's their preference. Like yes, they'll switch up if the other partner like wants that, but it's not their like comfort zone or what they want to do. So like the bottom, I guess, could be perceived as like the woman in the relationship. And if you're the woman in a straight relationship, I don't know that all women would want to take on the man
I think
or
it's
the
a
top
power thing.
dominant position. But you're a very like powerful woman.
I think a lot of women don't realize how much they want to fuck a dude in the butt with a strap on.
Really?
Because I have, maybe it's just me, but like if I was a dude, I would be, oh, this is so toxic.
What?
I don't want to say it.
I mean, go for it.
No, I'm uninhibited because I'm sick,
It's a
and you're
safe
taking
space.
advantage of me.
I'm not.
I can't say it.
If you were a dude, you wouldn't want to get fucked
if
by
I was a
your
dude,
wife?
I would be hate fucking everybody.
If you were a dude, you'd be hate. I'm trying to comprehend.
And you have to remember that my version of hate fucking is specifically toxic.
Specifically.
Yeah.
But what do you mean by hate fucking?
It means I hate you and I'm going to fuck you because of it.
Wait, what? Why don't you do that as a woman?
Because it's different.
Because the dick is a little more like.
This is maybe the most misogynistic thing about me. But I don't think a woman can hate fuck a man unless she's pegging him.
So you
Like, I'm like
specifically.
sweating more. Like I don't want you to. I think you should cut this out.
So you specifically.
I'm sick.
No. I don't. Sexual preferences and things and thoughts, I think, are fine.
Yeah.
No, and that's why
I'm specifically talking about like an abuse of power in a sexual situation,
that's
which is particularly problematic. And just so you know, like I know you guys, I'm not doing it.
But listen, I'm saying that still exists in gay culture too, because typically, like I'm telling you, there's a top and a bottom,
Yeah.
and it can be that same sort of way. Like I feel like the guy fucking could be at more of an advantage in terms of like using or feeling. Like I feel like the bottom is more susceptible to feeling used.
And I think that this is actually turning into a really good conversation because I do think that
I'm like,
now he's listening. Now he doesn't regret
the
continuing
episode
to roll.
starts now. Jesus, it only took us
Leave
fucking
a fucking
45 minutes.
timestamp, bitches. We've made it.
Well, yeah, the first 45 minutes is my dog got out.
Okay, I'm almost out of water water, so we got to keep talking.
Okay. What do you mean?
I think
Okay, shut up.
I think that society has programmed us to believe that female things make you inferior, and I don't think that that's the case. So you comparing, and I also know that like a girl has only has holes, and boys have poles and holes. So it's a multifaceted environment you're dealing with.
Right.
But in specifically in a pole and a hole scenario, the hole is considered inferior, and I think that might be because society has taught us that women are inferior to men. And to some degree, we are victims. I love the Taylor Swift environment because I don't feel like anyone's going to rape or murder me there.
No, it's all, I mean, for the most part, it's women, and a few of them drag their straight boyfriends, and there's gay guys.
A majority of men, a majority of serial killers are men. Most women who kill are doing it to defend themselves or because you pushed us too fucking far.
I don't disagree, and I think it's because there's a long history of just like a toxic imbalance in our world.
I can't physically defend myself against a man. I just can't. I do this. I did this thing with Joe where I wanted to know, like, this is so fucked up. I think I've talked about this here, but I'm like, I tell Joe, and it's not sexual, but I tell Joe to come at me full force as if he's trying to grab me on the streets to know if I have a chance. And I don't. I don't have a fucking chance in hell.
Right.
If a man were to come up and grab me, I cannot defend myself. And I go to Orange Theory all the fucking time. I'm doing like 95-pound stuff sometimes.
95 pounds?
I believe so. No, that's got to be a lie.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. I think I can do 45 plus 40.
Okay.
90.
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
Nope, that's not right. That's
Okay, I
not
get
right.
your point. The point has been proven.
No, let's spend more time on this math. Robert Downey Jr. said men start wars and the entire planet should be a matriarchy. I mean, yeah. The other thing that I've noticed on the internet is like a commonality of women send things to other people like gifts or memes that they think the other person will appreciate. And men only share what they think is funny with someone else.
Interesting.
Yeah. Bottom line is women are fucking dope, dude.
I don't disagree.
No, you don't. And that's great. That's probably why I love you. But I do think that, to some degree, I feel empowered by the notion of hate pegging someone.
Okay, but when it's okay.
But my advice is peg him. Just for the record, if you've made it this far, honey, go buy a fucking strap-on and tell him you're dying to fuck him in the ass. Because that's 2 birds, 1 stone. You're going to feel the power of the masculinity of fucking a dude. And he's going to get off with the prostate?
But I think she also wants the truth from him a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think the healthy way to go about that is really deep dive into sexuality in general. Like blanketly try to get into like what turns you on, ask him what might turn him on, explore like I know you had expressed to me in the past that you were bi, but to like what extent? And I do wonder with the guy, is it solely because of the prostate or is it because he
Yeah, I mean, her finding out that he doesn't like to kiss a man. Kissing is more intimate than fucking.
Is more intimate, but still. So I guess he likes to be like dominated in sex. But is that gay? Like, how many straight guys do you think like are willing to take it in the ass?
I have heard it's quite a few.
Well, I mean, the prostate isn't different for me as a gay man than for somebody else as a straight man.
No.
So they're missing out if they don't.
And women who don't have prostates like getting fucked in the ass.
Right. I guess I would ask him for, like, if it's a serious relationship, I would want to know for my future as you. I would be like, well, do you envision yourself, and not even gay, but do you envision yourself, like, settling down and growing old with a man or a woman? And could that be me? And are you going to be deprived if you close that section of yourself off? And if you think that you're going to be happy with me, are there specific sexual needs that are going to be met? And you could try pegging. I don't know if she's going to enjoy it.
I think
or
before
like it.
this relationship is over, you should try pegging.
I mean, what do you have to lose?
I mean, and let us know how that goes, because I am curious if a woman is into it.
But I do think you should have a longer, bigger talk, especially if you want a future with this man.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't feel comfortable, like, if I thought Shane, because like Shane's bi, if I thought he was going to be deprived from not sleeping with a girl for the rest of his life, or that's something he needed to be fulfilled, I don't know that we'd be able to be in it for the long run.
Because it makes you a little crazy to think about.
Well, no, he wouldn't be able to do it.
Right.
And he'd be deprived from that. And if I can't offer him that, eventually there's going to be some resentment of something that he's not fulfilled by. So I either would have to and this is so hypothetical because Shane's the most monogamous person ever, but I'd have to either let him go sleep with women and be fine with it, or
I'm like mad at
let
him
his
for the
resentment
suggestion.
build. So I think you do need to, in a non-attack, in a way that doesn't feel like you're attacking him, just ask like, am I going to be something that fulfills you without building resentment, we need to have this conversation before we build a future together. And do you want me to peg you?
Yeah, I would say pick him first, then have a heavy conversation.
I would like, even anonymously, like leave us a voicemail, even with a voice changer, and let us know how your experience pegging goes. Do you feel good?
I have a girlfriend who likes to peg dudes, and she's heterosexual, and her partners are heterosexual.
And I'm sure to everyone it's different, because like some bottoms don't want to top. Like they will, but it makes them feel like it's just not where they feel comfortable, you know? Like they will if that's what their boyfriend or partner needs, but it's just not like something that they want to do.
Right.
Yeah. How much time do we have?
I feel like we've been talking for 5 days.
Well, it just got good. Okay, drunk cheating.
Oh, counts. Don't do it.
My boyfriend and I have been together for 3 years. On my birthday, my friends threw me a party. We all had too much to drink. I pretty much blacked out and don't remember anything up to a point where my friend woke me up early in the morning telling me my boyfriend is cheating on me with a very close friend of mine. Long story short, my so-called friend ended up leaving before I could confront her. We never got a chance to talk. She blocked me on everything and she never apologized for what happened. My boyfriend, on the other hand, seems to have no recollection of what happened the next day. He was confused as to what I was talking about and said he doesn't remember anything that happened the night. And to be fair, I don't either, but he did seem very remorseful, but it's hard for me to believe him. What's your opinion on being drunk and doing things you don't remember? Do I forgive him or leave the relationship? Because cheating is still cheating, right?
Yeah.
I believe cheating is still cheating, and I think what he did intoxicated might be an indicator of some sort of flirty notion that the two may have had in the past. Maybe had they not been blackout drunk, they never would have acted on it, but it would still leave me feeling unsettled and
hurt.
I think you're valid in feeling really hurt that your boyfriend hooked up with one of your very close friends.
With you there?
And just because you were blacked out, it kind of makes me feel like I don't think all three people would be blacked out on the same level.
Yeah.
And I almost feel like this, like the skeptical side of me thinks like, oh, they're using that you were really drunk as a way to be like, oh,
I used to black out like a lot, like full blown blackout, like vomiting blackout, not remembering how I got home or that I was kicked out of a bar, broke into a house, or ate a bunch of raw eggs blacked out. And that's a problem.
right.
That's a problem. That's not a normal way to drink. Normal people don't get so blacked out they forget fucking their girlfriend's best friend. So no matter what, there's an issue there.
I just find it hard to believe that your boyfriend and your close friend were also blacked out, and all three of you were blacked out.
Yeah.
I feel like they're just being like, oh, we were all blacked out.
Yeah, they're lying.
Like if she ran out of the house, won't talk to you about it, called the cops on you, something is not right.
No.
Both of them, I think, need to kick rocks.
Yeah.
And that fucking sucks because you're losing a close friend and a boyfriend.
But you're opening space to have people come into your life that don't do that to you.
Yes. I mean, they're like when people have invitations to leave your life like that, it was meant to be. I can understand it can feel lonely. It can be hard. It can be like horrible.
What they did is not a reflection of you.
No, but I do think, of course, he feels remorseful.
Because he fucked
is
up.
Crawling back to you and feels like, oh, this is my only lifeline.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but like I've been cheated on and it doesn't go well. You know, it's never, you don't recover from it. If like, especially if you're just dating, like this is a get out now type of deal.
I would leave.
Save yourself the time and years and energy. Like you're young. Don't force something that's painful and wrong into being just so you can be sure it was wrong.
Yeah,
it's like,
I feel like if this happened before, it will happen again.
I used to do this thing when I was like, I don't know, like, am I going to miss him? It's like, am I going to miss this guy that treats me like shit? And I would set an alarm in my phone for like 3 months out. And I'd be like, all right, I'm not going to think about this guy for 3 months. And when this alarm goes off, if I realize I stopped thinking about him, then I don't contact him.
Yeah, or has my life been negatively impacted from not interacting with this person?
Exactly.
I think you owe yourself at least that. Like, take 2 months.
Take 90 days, actually. Take 90 days of no contact with these people. And if you miss them and you want them back, reach back out.
And his behavior during that time will also be very telling.
Yeah. And also,
I think that's a great solution.
You don't deserve that.
Okay, a very quick one to round us out. It was just a simple email that said, how do you fight the fear of change?
Oh, God. It's inevitable. And it is constant.
I know, but how do you deal with it? How do you not stress about it?
Accepting that I can't control it is one way. And expressing gratitude for the present moment of what I have helps too. It's like, man, I really love what I have right now. And then I remember, wow, I really loved what I had yesterday, but it's different today. So knowing that I love each progression.
I'm with this person because I'm like, change is very hard for me. I am very bad at I'm good at making decisions at certain things like career or like day-to-day things. I can make decisions when it comes to like, where should I live? Should I be in California? Should I be in Colorado? Like, even when we moved to this house from our last house, I would compare my morning routine there to my morning routine here. And it was like, was I happier there? Am I happier here? And it's like, I am so bad at like just coming to terms with a decision.
I mean, I think the sooner that you acknowledge that it's futile, the less it holds over, the less the fear the less power the fear holds over you.
Yeah.
The second you understand you cannot control that changes are coming, the less you have to fear it because it's coming regardless.
Yeah, we can't change
It's like when I've told this story before, but it's like when I was a little girl and I would scream cry because I was afraid of the dark. It's like it takes one night of living through being alone in my bedroom to realize nothing bad is going to happen. So when you think about it, how many times have you lived through a progression of change that you were afraid of and nothing bad happened?
Yeah.
And when you realize that, it's like, oh, right, so what do I have to be afraid of?
I mean, stressing about it does nothing but make everything worse.
Well, stressing about it is maybe a good way to burn calories, but it's not.
Seems like a toxic way to burn calories.
I would say it's a toxic way to burn calories, but a calorie burnt nonetheless. But the point being is like, why? Why do it? Why waste the time? Why waste the energy? It's futile. Why?
Well, everything's changing.
Yeah.
Hope it's changing for the
and
best.
thank God it is.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
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 Because if it wasn't, what the fuck? Like, oh no, man. That's a bummer.
All right, you guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the podcast. Next week will be Shane and I solo girls. We will miss the two of you.
Will you?
Very much.
Will you? I've seen the comments. They don't miss me.
Whatever. They love you very much. Thank you guys for supporting our channels. Make sure you go follow all of us. Watch all of our channels. They're all listed in the description section below. We will be back here next week with, well, you know, we'll be back here soon.
Yeah.
An episode will be out next week.
Yeah, of course.
All right. We love you very much. Goodbye.
And that's the sip.